What's up, everybody? It's Corey Utek here, specialist in email marketing, branding, web design, e-commerce, etc. And really, I just wanted to talk to you guys today about something that doesn't really get talked about much in the, especially e-commerce guru, Shopify guru space, which is being a good salesman or saleswoman, if you will, in order to be somebody who's really good with e-commerce, and in branding, a company, and writing sales copy and all that good stuff. It plays a super important role. You can have the best SEO, the best digital marketing, in terms of, you know how to run Facebook ads the best. But if your sales copy isn't on point, if you don't bring the right tone, you don't come correct, so to speak, with getting people to your store, keeping them there, and ultimately making a sale, then it's not going to be worth it. So really, I just wanted to go over a book that kind of got me into sales. For those of you who don't know me, I come from like a computer science background. So as a numbers and computer person, kind of the last thing you think about is sales. It was kind of awkward for me at first. I'm better at talking to people now, but if you're in that place where you're not that good with interacting with people, you're not that good with you're kind of awkward. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a way to get past it. From going to Toastmasters, just getting out more, to books, courses, and mentors. And even if you don't have a lot of money, you can't buy $1,000 sales course from Grant Cardone or somebody like that. One thing you can do is go to your local freaking Goodwill or Barnes and Noble and pick up a really good book. And one of the books that really got me going in sales was this book right here, The Greatest Salesman in the World, by Og Mandino. And sometimes I butcher his name, but basically with this book, it's super friendly, I think is a good way to put it. It's super easy to read. It is like 100 pages, and I actually read this book. I snuck it into my call center job that I got right after I dropped out of college, and I would read it, secretly in my little cubicle, and it kept me sane, and there's nothing wrong with call center jobs, but I just really wasn't for me, so this was a really good book that got me going, on my path to becoming a better salesman, better at writing sales copy, better at, just really relating to people, because a lot of sales really is psychology, and in this book, while it doesn't, really dive too deep into, psychology, it kind of goes over, there's a number of scrolls actually after this fictional story. I really don't want to get too far into it, but it's basically a fictional story at the beginning, and then there's a number of scrolls at the end. And I've read the fictional story in a number of years, so don't quote me on that. But really, what I do, is go back over the scrolls at least once a year. And one of the scrolls in particular that really stuck with me was selling through love. And it's something that doesn't really get talked about much. I feel like a lot of the time in sales, it's, we're going to attack their cognitive biases. We're going to manipulate people until they get tricked into buying this thing, I feel like a lot of people, that's how they look at sales, and this book kind of, dives into how to do it differently. You don't have to, be a negative person with it. You can be a friendly, positive person, still keep all your friends, and still make a lot of money, so if you're just getting into sales, if you're getting into e-commerce, maybe it's not really clicking for you, like you thought it would be, you're doing everything else right, and you don't want to spend $1 million on a sales copy course, this is a great book to at least get you started. So highly recommend it. Again, it's about that thick. As you can see, I've put it through the ringer. But yeah, go pick it up, guys. It's got to be like $5, So yeah, Og Mandino, very nicely done. Guys, if you want to get some insight on more, sales books, e-commerce related content, web design content, email marketing content, branding content, be sure to subscribe and shoot me a comment as well. Let me know what you think of the video, what you think of the book, if you end up reading it. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at C_UTEK for more, a lot more personal stuff, personal development type stuff. So, guys, I appreciate your time. Until next time.